IR35 is not a new piece of legislation. It's been around since 2000 to crack down on bogus self-employment and ensure that anyone acting as an employee pays the correct taxes. The legislation targets those individuals who are either self-employed or work through their own limited company, often known as personal service company, so your limited company contractors. The responsibility of making the assessment of whether an individual is acting as an employee and should therefore be taxed is the party closest to the contractor. So let's think about a simple supply chain. You have your client, a recruitment company, a contractor's limited company, so the personal service company, and then the contractor. The party closest to the contractor is the personal service company, so is therefore the party responsible for making the employment assessment and deducting the correct taxes. So from 6th of April this year, IR35 tax legislation will be updated to the newer off-payroll legislation for those working in the private sector. This means that the responsibility of assessing whether a contractor is employed, so inside the scope of IR35, or self-employed, so outside the scope of IR35, falls to the client. And the party in the supply chain who is considered the fee payer, this is you, the recruitment company, is responsible for deducting the relevant taxes. It's worth noting this change won't affect everyone. This change will only affect those engagements with medium and large private clients and all public authorities. So to be classified as a medium or large corporate, then your client will have to meet two of the following criteria: an annual turnover of more than £10.2 million, a balance sheet total of more than £5.1 million, or more than 50 employees. Your client is responsible for assessing whether the contractor is deemed an employee. Once a decision is made, the client is then responsible in communicating the decision in the form of a status determination statement, it's an SDS, and passes down the contractual chain to you, the recruitment company, and directly to the contractor. If there are any other parties in the contractual chain after you, so say you've got another recruitment company or another umbrella company, you are responsible for continuing to pass down the SDS. If you are paying the contractor directly, including the contractor's limited company, you are therefore considered to be the fee payer. This means you are responsible for applying the SDS and deducting PAYE and national insurance if required, as well as paying employees' national insurance. You'll be liable for any unpaid taxes should the SDS not be applied. Should any of your contractors disagree with the SDS, then your client is required to have a disagreement process in place. The client must respond within 45 days of receiving representation. HMRC will not get involved with any resolutions, and without a process in place, your client may be liable for the taxes.